Welcome, welcome, welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha. Thank you so much for joining on this Friday. I hope that everyone has been having a fantastic day. I am not going to be live long. I know I have to pick my son up a little later. So I was like, let me get into this before I go so I can have some peace and quiet. Okay, to myself. Welcome everyone. Make sure you hit the like button, and we're going to get right back into it this morning. Thank you to those of you who were on this morning. I did, let's see. Okay. I did go back and listen to that song that many of you were trying to get me to listen to from the BB sector. Okay. And I did. That was a song that I was familiar with. Okay. So I was like, let me go and listen to the song. And I did hear BB's rendition. So yeah, we're going to pause on that and we'll bring that on back because I do want to get into it. But y'all know that recently, we have been discussing the connections that we've been making with Rosie and also Ruby Franke, who has been arrested last year on charges of child abuse. And so I know we kind of talked, I showed some of those videos with her children and how cringy some of the things were that she did to her children. Now, we also did a poll, and the majority of you are stating that you feel that Rosie is a little worse than Ruby, which is quite interesting. Now, as far as public appearances and things that are stated online to the public, I do think Rosie has her beat. Okay. But as far as things that are done to the children that have actually been proven, those things have been in the court of law, and have, you know, the evidence has been seen, and they have convicted her of it with Ruby Franke. And so before we get into I wanted to kind of share a little bit of that live from yesterday with Uncle G. Okay. That was so funny. Oh my goodness. When I tell you that live yesterday was pure entertainment. Oh my goodness. Okay. And so I want to kind of touch up on that as well. So before we get into that, I'm going to pull up the live with the arrest footage from Ruby Franke.
It feels like I was being set up to end up here. I mean, I shouldn't be here. I haven't done anything wrong.
This is a witch hunt. The devil's been after me for years.
Are you aware of the physical condition of your children?
No.
Hey, Divine Empress. I just saw some of y'all come in. Hey, Divine Empress. Welcome. Thank you for joining, sis. Hi, Marie R. Welcome. Hi, Sunny J. Welcome. Thank y'all so much for coming on in. I know certain people live. I do apologize. Sometimes it does clash, but some people will catch the replay. Okay. Thank y'all so much for joining.
I've chosen to trust my wife with the children.
It is here. We have just reviewed the newly released materials in the Ruby Franke case, interviews, jailhouse phone calls, and disturbing journal entries. We break all of this down for you right now. Welcome to Sidebar, presented by Law and Crime. I'm Jesse Weber. Well, if you have been following us here on Sidebar, if you have been following the Ruby Franke case from the beginning, this is a very big day. Utah authorities have just released a treasure trove of new videos, audio tapes, and photos in this criminal case. And I will tell you something right now. This is a lot.
Hi, Camille.
This is really important. If you want to know a new context, understanding, a perspective on what went down here, this is it. This is a comprehensive summary of everything that was just released.
You know the worst part about boots? Putting them on and taking them off. Until now. Introducing hands-free Skechers Slip-ins boots.
Now, before we even get into the materials themselves, I'm going to set the stage. So Ruby Franke, she was the once popular mommy vlogger. She started the now defunct 8 Passengers YouTube channel with her husband, Kevin Franke, documented their lives with their 6 children. It was eventually shut down in the wake of child abuse allegations. People took issue with their parenting techniques in these videos, like one child being forced to sleep on a beanbag for months, another one where the couple's young daughter was not provided lunch for school. But you fast forward to August 2023, and Ruby Franke and her purported business partner, Jody Hildebrandt, are arrested. Each of them are charged with aggravated child abuse after 2 of Ruby's youngest children, identified as RF and EF, were found at Jody's home. They had been malnourished. They had injuries. Evidence suggested that RF was tied up. He had duct tape on his limbs. He sustained severe wounds. RF had actually escaped Jody's residence, climbed out of a window. He was the one who ran to a neighbor who called 911. And that is when the boy's sister was found by police hiding in a closet, absolutely terrified. In fact, the case summary that accompanied this document release reads, quote, "The ensuing investigation revealed that Miss Franke and Miss Hildebrandt held Franke's 12-year-old son and 9-year-old daughter in a work camp-like setting. The children were regularly denied food, water, beds to sleep in, and virtually all forms of entertainment. They were also prohibited from interacting with others and were hidden in the home when others came to visit. They were forced to do physical tasks like carrying loaded boxes up and down stairs and sitting against a wall without a chair or stool for hours at a time. The children were also forced to do manual labor outdoors in the extreme summer heat without shoes or socks. They were similarly forced to stand outside on a cement patio in the summer heat for hours and even days. They were beaten, and the 12-year-old was bound hand and foot after a previous attempt at running away. Additionally, the children suffered emotional abuse to the extent that they came to believe that they deserved the abuse. The investigation found that religious extremism motivated Miss Franke and Miss Hildebrandt to inflict this horrific abuse. The women appeared to fully believe that the abuse they inflicted was necessary to teach the children how to properly repent for imagined sins and to cast the evil spirits out of their bodies. Just
Now, that's what I'm trying to understand. What is it about the no shoes? Hey, Terry, welcome. What is it with the no shoes and making your kids walk around with no shoes? I know we used to do that a long time ago, and I had shoes, and I don't even think my mom knew that I was walking to the corner store in my old neighborhood without shoes. But sometimes, when you're going different places, you have to consider the heat. If it's hot, that can be hot. And also, they could get something in their feet. Okay. So it's not just people are complaining that my children never have on shoes, but different things can happen. They can get cut, gangrene, different things. Okay. So she was also doing this thing with the no shoes. Okay.
unbelievable. And we know that Ruby and Jody, they work together as part of Connections, the life services coaching organization. Jody was listed as a mental health counselor. Ruby was listed as a mental fitness trainer. They both ended up pleading guilty to 4 counts of aggravated child abuse each, both sentenced to 4 terms to run consecutively, meaning one after the other. But in Utah, it's not up to the judge to set the exact prison sentence. It's actually up to the Board of Pardons and Paroles. They determine when these women would be released. So what we're talking about with the law is they can't serve more than a maximum of 30 years in prison. So really, it's about 4 to 30 years in prison as their sentence. That's what we mean. And by the way, I should also tell you as we go through this, when we talk about Kevin Franke, he filed for divorce from Ruby Franke. Keep that in mind. Well, after the conclusion of this legal case, the Washington County authorities released these materials. And with that release came a press release that reads in part, quote, "Neither Ruby Franke nor Jody Hildebrandt appealed their convictions for aggravated child abuse. Pursuant to the Utah Government Records Access and Management Act and the practices of this office, all of the case records classified as public are now available." With that, let's get into it. First up, we are going to start with this absolutely heartbreaking footage from a security camera outside of a home. And it shows RF, Ruby's 12-year-old son, after he escaped from Jody's home. And in this video, you see him in a long shirt and either what appears to be underwear or shorts go.
Okay, and so y'all, we talked about this incident. This is the part. Okay, it wasn't the petitions, the CPS cases, yes, those things are great to have because you can bring those up, during the case and so forth. But this was the turning point, the key to unlock, okay, these children's freedom. And so we talked about it. Now we're going to get a chance to see it in action. You can already look at this little boy's legs, okay? Hardly no meat on his legs. That's number one. That's probably how the neighbor knew that he seemed a little emaciated, okay? And I hope I'm off of mute. Okay, I am, because sometimes I go to the other screen and I'm not even unmuted. Hey, Shelly Shell. Hey, sis.
Going over to this house, walking over to the front door, ringing the bell, waiting at the door. No one answers. I mean, it appears he's emaciated. He has these incredibly thin legs. Looks like blood or wounds are on his legs. No shoes. He looks incredibly weak. But then we actually have this other video from when RF arrived at the neighbor's home, the neighbor who ended up calling 911.
Solve all your document problems with a comprehensive online solution. Meet PDF Filler, an end.
Yes. Hi, I was just wondering if you could do 2 favors.
Well, what are they?
Taking me to the nearest police station. Well, actually, just one's fine.
What's going on, son? Have a seat there.
It's personal business.
Have a seat. What's your name? How'd you get here?
We then see video of these neighbors giving RF food because he was clearly so hungry.
He's hungry and he's very stocking feet. So he escaped.
We need the police here now.
They're on the line.
And you remember that now infamous 911 phone call from that neighbor, very emotional? Well, here's a different angle. Here is him on the phone with 911 dispatch, but it's captured from his home surveillance cam.
I just had a 12-year-old boy show up here at my front door asking for help. And he says he just came from a neighbor's house. And he's emaciated. He's got tape around his legs. He's hungry and he's thirsty.
Need someone immediately.
It's heartbreaking. It's just tough to listen to no matter what angle we're showing that. But let's go to the body cam footage. That was big in this release. And we're going to start it off with body cam footage of Jodi Hildebrand when she is taken out of her home by officers as they are searching her house.
Open the door! Jodi, I need you to step out.
I have my attorney.
That's great. Step out of the house.
No, I'm not going to step out of the
Step
house.
out of the house. Step out of the house.
Whoa.
We're just going to sit.
Whoa.
Is there anybody else home?
Wait a minute, how do you come to my house?
Right there.
Look, they come into my house.
So have a seat right there.
Do you have a search warrant?
Now, wait a minute, y'all. Think about that. She had already had her attorney on the phone. Okay. So I think she peeped maybe that the little boy had gotten out. Because while all of a sudden you're opening the door for the police and you're like, wait, I have my attorney on the phone. For what? Why is your attorney on the phone already?
Seat right there.
Do you have a search
Have
warrant?
a seat right there. I'll explain everything after. Have a seat right there. We're here on exigent circumstances. And I will explain it after this, after my sergeant and the officer are done clearing the house. Is there anybody else in the house?
Yes.
2 kids?
There's a little girl.
Just one?
She's right over here.
Okay. How old is she?
She'll be 10 next week.
Okay.
Throughout this video, you see Jodi almost shocked, trying to fight crying. You see her at one point sitting on the couch, not really doing anything. Police then end up finding a child in what appears to be a closet.
Are you going for the union here? Hey, you okay? Is this just you in here? I'm Sergeant Tobler. What's your name? I just have one. Where's your sister at? Contact one. You okay?
You brought up a great point, Divine Empress. It's sad that it has to get to this point before children get help. And they said that even the little girl was like in shock and was nervous for them to even come to her and touch her or anything like that at this particular stage. So you brought up a very good point.
Huh? You doing okay? You don't want to talk to me? Yeah, that's okay. Can you come with me though? We got Jody out here. You know Jody? She's outside with us. You take your time, bud. I'm in no hurry. I'm a police officer. Did you know that? I don't mean to hurt you at all. You're okay. Do you need help?
Now, it appears that that is EF, RF's younger sister, we believe 10 years old at the time. And it seems like officers think that she's a boy at first, maybe because of her physical condition. She was so emaciated. And there's a conversation more in these recordings where it seems that Ruby had maybe cut her hair or threatened to cut her hair, so that could have contributed to as well. But the child doesn't appear to say anything. And then you hear an officer describe this horrific situation over his body cam when he's outside.
Underneath the tape, as soon as they took it off, you can, even outside, you can smell the flesh. And then the transport, or put him in the ambulance. I went in there.
That's a good point, Shelby.
They started cutting more off of.
What's going on, guys?
This isn't easy to say.
Your mother and I think you're hooked on phonics.
You can see the wounds on the back of his ankles, around the front of his ankles, and then on his wrists as well. Yeah, he said he was tied on the ground with a rope. That's where the wounds came from. Yeah, with ropes on all four of his extremities. And that's where the wounds came from. They put cayenne pepper mixed with honey, he said, on the wounds, and then covered that with the plastic saran wrap and then the duct tape over the wounds.
There are a lot more videos too. There is body cam of police gathering evidence. There is body cam of searching a room found behind a giant safe door. There is more body cam where there is no audio. There appears to be a video of maybe RF walking around a cemetery. But I have to call out this very, very disturbing video of RF in the ambulance being treated for his injuries.
How did you get the ropes on you? Who did them? You're not in trouble with me, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on. Our main focus right now is you, okay? Who put the ropes on you? Supposed to help you what?
And I will tell you, going through this today was not easy. It is incredibly difficult. But imagine being one of the first responders to this scene. Here's an EMT worker fighting back tears.
I'll take more. Or do you want me to? Is that in view?
Now let's talk about Ruby Franke, because there is also this video of when Ruby arrives at the house. She was informed the police were there. She shows up, and you see her being patted down, and she just sits on the couch at one point. Doesn't say a word. In fact, she's not very responsive to officers in general.
Place your hands on your back for me. Perfect.
Now, y'all, something I thought about, and y'all tell me what you think. Some people even brought this up, I think, in one of the other lives, that the abuse with these children got worse when she became connected with Jody. It's almost like, because they call that Connections company that she was a part of, they called it something similar to a cult. So it's almost like, I'm wondering if she kind of brainwashed her in a certain, in a sense, and in order for her to continue to inflict this type of abuse and allow that other lady to help her, and they're doing this together. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm wondering, was it that type of mentality that she had while doing this?
You don't have anything on you that I should know about, correct? Any weapons, anything that we're going to find. Before we put you in a police vehicle, we need to search your person to make sure you don't have anything on you. Is there anything you have on you? Okay, I'm going to search you before we put you in his car. That's just protocol, so I'm just going to have you step right over here and then just widen your legs, widen your stance. Yep, perfect. Are you wearing a bra? Okay, I'm just going to go like this through and make sure you don't have anything. You said you're not wearing a bra? Okay.
Now, she admits in one of her Jailhouse recordings, oh, don't worry, we're going to get into those, where
Oh,
she
wow,
said she
Divine
purposely didn't
Empress.
say anything to law enforcement. It seemed like that was the advice that she got from her counsel, to not say anything. But even when she's brought to the station, she's not really cooperative.
Do you live down here or do you live up north? Do you want to talk to me about where you live or how many kids you have? So we just spoke with your husband and he said you guys have 6 kids. Are those all together? Are those all your kids? I can wait all day. So it's up to you if you want to talk to us about what's going on.
I mean, I'm not asking any criminal questions. If you don't want to talk to us, just let us know and we'll be done.
Wow.
I've already told you.
You want a lawyer? Okay. Easy enough.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Ariana.
When I'm watching this, by the way, I can't help but be reminded of what Ruby said during her sentencing. You might remember this. Remember when she said that she was taught that the world was an evil place and it was filled with cops who control? That might be why she's not saying anything. That might be why she seems to have this distrust of law enforcement or doesn't want to talk to them. If she was under that distorted belief, there you go. Well, let's also talk about the video of Jody's interrogation.
I'm a little nervous.
You're that. You know, to be honest with you, if I was sitting over there, I'd be a little nervous too. So don't worry about it. We're just here to talk, to get your side.
I watched too many detective movies.
How you?
So I trust my attorney. He said, don't say anything. And I said, I have nothing to hide. And he's like, I know that. But just let me be there with you when you talk. So you guys seem nice people.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm not trying to be difficult. This is really, if you knew all the people.
You know what? I'm wondering, and Divine Empress, maybe you know as well. Okay, so they had 6 children. 2 were there, and I believe her oldest son was staying with his father, and the other daughter, Sherry, the one that we watched her testify recently, I believe she was estranged and she wasn't staying with them. Where were the other 2 children? I'm curious to know that, because she should have had 2 more, which I'm glad that they weren't in this situation, but I'm curious to know where the other 2 were besides the oldest 2.
Pieces, I think you'd have a lot of empathy for what's going on. I'd like to just tell you, but I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're gonna flip my words. I don't know.
And that's the good thing about cameras. Everything, it's pretty much double recorded, audio, video, and it's for the safety of for you and for us, because we don't want to flip your words. And this will all be pretty much right there to support you. So we're not going to use anything against you.
Be so insistent then. He's an honest, good man, goes to church. I trust him. Why would he say that to me then?
I don't know your attorney, to be honest.
Well, I'm just saying he's a
a
good, honest man.
Yeah,
And I'm an honest person as well, so we get along great. And he just said, do not say anything. I'm a psychologist. I've watched people flip things all the time. So I get it. And I sit on your side. I get it. I wish people didn't do that, but they do.
Wow.
And one of the final videos we got was of officers taking Ruby Franke and Jody Hildebrand to jail.
All right, Jim, I'm gonna have you stand up, all right?
Wow, Divine Empress. So that is something I want to look into, because I'm curious to know where were the other 2. And that's a good point. Also, Shelly, this video, why was she walking in the graveyard? Hey, Treasure. Hey, sis. Welcome. Why was she in the graveyard with the bag? walking around. And then now they're acting like, oh, we don't have anything to say. Oh, but you had a lot to say with the kids and doing with the kids. Oh, but when the cops come, oh, you quiet. Oh, I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to. No, this is your time to speak up. What were you doing to those children?
Thank you. Go ahead and face this officer.
Right.
Place your hands on top of your head. Interlace your fingers, please. Thank you. Just put your hands on top of your head. You're good. Look to your left. Okay. Thank you. We'll get you a card when you can get with Adam and schedule that. Okay.
How do I schedule that? If you guys are on the phone.
We'll give you a card with the phone number. You can go out the front door to my vehicle out there.
You probably know Vistaprint for business cards.
Yep.
But did you know we also print these?
Hop on in. I'll help you if you need.
I had a crash on the right side, my shoulder screwed up.
Okay. All right. Step up, please. Thank you. Go and face that officer. Put your hands on top of your head, please. Interlace your fingers. Thank you. Hands on top of your head. Look to your left. Thank you. I just don't want to hit you in the head on accident with the cup. Okay. Go down.
Hey, Lolo. I told you I was going to love him. This was
Criminal charges for you're under arrest. It's going to be 2 counts. Second-degree felony of child abuse or neglect. Okay. Do you understand that or no?
Right, Treasure.
Are you okay? I'm wondering if there's like a medical clearance that needs to, like, do you need medical attention before you go to the jail? Okay.
For the malnourishment, you guys are in direct custody of those kids. Okay, do you have any questions for me at this time? No questions? Okay, you can hop in.
Now, we also received a lot of photos from Utah authorities in this document dump. Many of them show the inside and outside of Jody Hildebrand's home in Ivins. The house itself is huge with
y'all make sure you hit the like. I don't know why y'all didn't get the notification because I even did like a little schedule for later. You know how it pops up that one first and then. So I don't know. That's so weird. But hit the like. Some people may not know that we're live. Yes, this live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged as we react to and share our opinions as we react to various people and topics.
Staircases, corridors, doors, every direction the police looked at as they searched the home. We never really got a good grasp of what this house was like until now.
Right.
Some of the photographs show evidence that investigators were compiling against the women, including pictures of the duct tape, rope, gauze, the cayenne pepper and honey solution that they used to treat wounds. Other pictures showed pantries full of food that the children were clearly not allowed to eat. And still there were these other photos that showed the actual wound.
Oh, okay. Wait a second. Wait a second. Let me just hold on. Oh. I wanted to go. Oh, it's not going to where I needed it to go. Okay, hold on. I'll just pause it.
Gauze, the cayenne pepper and honey solution that they used to treat wounds. Other pictures.
Okay. Now, I never thought about this. Okay. Hi, Cindy. Welcome. She said, I've been missing you. Work turning me every which way but loose. I understand, sis. I appreciate you stopping in here. I get it. Okay. Normally, your head pops up on my screen when you go. I don't know what happened. Okay. That had to be painful using that on an open wound. Yes, exactly, sis. That pepper sauce for the wounds is just diabolical. Who thinks of stuff like that? And I think they were probably trying to inflict more pain with something like that. Thank you for that super sticker, Cindy. Thank you. Oh, wait, hold up. Let me get hold on. Every time I get my super sticker super chats. Okay, we have to give a little celebration. Okay, I want y'all, while I'm looking for that, I want y'all to think about something. Okay, my thing is this. Notice they said that a lot of people are in the actual pantry, I should say. Hold on one second. I want to do this right quick. Thank you, Cindy. A lot of people do this. Okay, CPS, when they go to the homes, as we heard with Rosie's case, when that CPS worker came, notice that the CPS worker wanted to look inside of the pantry, the refrigerator, things of that sort. So in this case, okay, now that they showed this part, they had a pantry full of food, but the children were not able to eat it. Okay, so I'm wondering now, CPS, with that in mind, okay? Thank you, Ariana. Yes, y'all hit the like button. Thank you, sis. With that in mind, okay, I want y'all to think about something. Know that these parents, that some that have had multiple visits from CPS, know the process. What is the procedure when CPS comes knocking at your door? Okay, what's the proper procedure? Okay, let's make sure we have a refrigerator full of food. Let's make sure we have food in the cabinets. These people had food. Look at all of that food. Canned goods, okay, all kind of little snacks, syrup, all of that. Well, why in the world were those two children emaciated if you had all of that food? Sonny said the other two children were at one of her friend's house. Ruby asked the lady to pick the middle girls up from a rec center and keep them with her. Wow. Thank you, Sonny, for that info. Okay. I wonder, were they living there and they just weren't there for that particular day? You see what I'm saying? Just for that moment. Did she call and have them not come there? Because maybe, I don't know the timing of all of that. Maybe she known that the police were there. Hey, can you go pick up the kids and keep them with you? So that it's not 4 children that were there at the time. But they may have stayed there. That's a very good point. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, Divine Empress, they know how to work the system. This is a clear indicator right here that it wasn't empty cabinets when they showed up. Okay, it was a pantry full of food. And I'm so glad that they showed this, because now that made me think about that. Okay, yeah, they know what to do. They know how it goes. It's sad. So just because people have all of this food in their refrigerator and their pantry, that does not mean that they are feeding them. I was just on Rosie's live a little before this one, and somebody put a corn dog on the floor in the bathroom. Then she picks it up, hitting her hand with it, like the other little boy didn't like corn dogs. My daughter doesn't like them. My son does. I don't try to force her to eat it. Okay, so then the other little boy, her 4-year-old, he's asking for a corn dog. She puts it up there on the cabinet and saying, wait, and all of this. And probably going to let the little boy eat it later on because she never put it in the trash can, allegedly. Okay, so just because you're talking about y'all got all that food in there, don't try to front for the camera. Are they able to eat all of that food? Probably because they knew the child was missing. Yes, that's what I'm wondering, Shelly. If she had a heads up, because that first lady, Jody, was on the phone with the lawyer. So why are you answering the door on the phone with your lawyer? I think she discovered that he had escaped. And she probably hurried up and called Ruby to tell her to get over here. Ruby called the other parents and said, keep these kids with you. Okay. Okay, so they did live there. Okay, good. She got work. There you go. Okay, thank you for that information. I'm so glad you shared that. Yes, the parent won. The husband was not charged, and I'm still trying to understand why he was not charged. Ruby was back and forth between her home and Jody's. Left the younger two at Ruby's because they kept running through her neighborhood wanting to play with the other children. Oh yeah, I definitely know she didn't want them playing with other children because kids will talk. Kids will want to come over. They don't want other kids in their house to see what's going on. They don't want kids to slip up because your own children will expose you. Okay, so they don't want them around too many people for fear, or alone with people for fear that that child may say something or give a clue, just of what's going on. Seriously, now come on now. Yeah, girl, pick the corn dog up off the floor. She was like hitting her hand. You know, you hit your hand. What in the world? Where's this corn dog from? Go eat the corn dog. He was like, I don't like corn dogs. 4-year-old, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Can you heat me up a corn dog? Not talking about how the kid's talking, but I'm doing animation. So I'm like, look, get off the live and go fix your kid some food. Go fix the other one some food, something he wants to eat. Okay? Please don't give little man this corn dog later on when you're not alive. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Left the younger two. Yes, the younger two were there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because he abandoned the children for a year to so-called fix his marriage per Jody's orders. Yeah, he was gone 13 months before, but I'm pretty sure you knew what was going on in that house before you left. And you left those kids there to continue to get abused. That's the part.
Pictures showed pantries full of food that the children were clearly not allowed to eat.
Girl,
and still there were these other photos that showed the actual wounds to both RF and EF. And I will tell you, they are just too graphic to show.
Wow.
It's too much. And as we've mentioned, RF still had duct tape on his ankles and wrists when he was taken to the hospital with what appeared to be infected wounds underneath. And I'll say this, these wounds, seeing them, worse than I could have imagined. Now, Ruby Franke's journal entries, that's what we're going to get into next. This was one of the largest documents released in this massive information dump. It is a 60-page journal, apparently written by Ruby Franke. Not only does it give a timeline of events, but it records the brutal treatment of these two children. Some parts of the journal have been completely blacked out by officials. They've been redacted, but what remains, it really leaves nothing to the imagination. At the beginning of the journal, on a page titled Timeline, the journal says that Jody received a blessing from the temple president on May 21st, 2023. Then Ruby, along with her 4 minor-age children, went down to Jody's house to do, quote, spring cleaning. The first mention of punishments for RF are on June 30th, 2023, when the journal states, quote, he refuses to do wall sits and says he's done. The next day, it's noted that RF has to sleep outside. On July 14th, we have our first mention of EF. It states E refuses to work, screams, has hair shaved off. It also states that the next day, RF ran away in the middle of the night and Ruby found him a couple hours later. So clearly not his first escape attempt. So then there are several redacted pages.
Oh my gosh, y'all. This is horrible. So not only was she journaling what was happening, but look at the sick mind. She put screams. Like, that is crazy. And that poor baby, he has tried to get away before. That wasn't the first time that he escaped. Oh my goodness. That is horrific. Like, seriously. Hey, TC.
Pages, and then the journal seems to jump back in time to a little bit to July 9th and July 10th. On the 10th, the journal states, quote, it's R's birthday, and he doesn't even know what month it is. E and R have been in so much deviant behavior, they won't control their bodily functions. They are both furious. Their selfish, sinful lifestyle is being intervened upon. I told R he emulates a snake. He slithers and sneaks around looking for opportunities when no one is watching, and then he scurries. If he wants to emulate the Savior, he needs to be 100% obedient with exactness, no wavering, no hiding. No wonder that the prosecutors said that this was also a form of emotional abuse as well.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You know what, Lolo? I don't know, but they're still alive. Their sister was happy. The oldest sister, Sherry, she said she had been calling CPS, and she said that they're fine. I guess they're with families, and said, but they have a long road ahead of them because this wasn't just physical abuse or withholding food, but the emotional things. This lady was sick in her head. Okay, Divine Empress said, yes, this is why she said Ruby was worse than Rosie. Um, this lady here was sick in her head. It was a lot of cultish behavior. I believe she was in a sense brainwashed to think certain things, her own mental state, and for her to do the things that she did to her own children. There are some women that do, if y'all have heard of other stories where they unalive their children, they say that their child looked like Satan, okay, or things of that sort. They looked at them as an enemy, and so that's why they had to get rid of them. They didn't really see their children, they saw something demonic. She compared her son to a snake, okay, and we already know what that represents. So in her mind, she's trying to get a handle of, of him, and things of that sort. And I'm like, wow, like this, whoo, this is very, very deep. But I understand what you're saying, Divine Empress. Yes, on that part. Somebody seen something before. Yes, exactly. They're going to take care of her real good in prison. Girl, okay, wondering how that's going.
Well, really putting the blame on these young children. What do you think they're thinking? Then a few pages later, Ruby writes, quote, E is better behaved with Jody. She likes to think she can still manipulate me. I gave her a pixie haircut. All her long hair is gone. No more distracting with hair. R told me he would rather have a glass of water than me as his mother. And we know that both children were being denied food and water. Ruby even writes that RF was caught stealing water from the garden hose.
How do you take 20,000 children in the middle of New York City without anybody seeing?
And y'all remember, before it continues, y'all remember on that other video I showed y'all where he was, he had the icing, cake icing, and he was hiding the cake icing because he was eating that. Now, because the little boy's outside trying to get water from the water hose, she's talking about he's stealing water. Like, what in the world?
Ruby also writes, quote, E told me she figures they had been here 8 weeks. I asked E if she felt like she had made progress over the 8 weeks.
Right.
Yes. I told her she was delusional. She made no progress. She continues to lie and manipulate. Last night, her screaming and headbanging were evidence of no change. By the way, we're talking about a 9, 10-year-old at this time. In July.
So notice the screaming, the head banging, okay? The urinating on themselves, and holding their bodily fluids. She was thinking, oh, this is defiant behavior. She was literally driving her kids crazy, if y'all think about it. Like they wanted an out. Ooh, this just breaks my heart. Ooh, the more I just really go through this, and this is my first time watching it with y'all. Like, I mean, the things that the torture that they were going through, they wanted a way out. They wanted a way out, and they didn't see it. The little boy tried to, but kept getting caught. Okay? So it was different ways. Whew. Let me continue.
July 14th, Ruby writes, quote, E woke up. I reminded her that if she whined, cried, or squinted her eyes at me or soured her face, I would be buzzing her hair. If she was going to act sick, she can look sick. She agreed with a smile. I told her because she didn't listen the night before, she would do 2 sets of boxes and stairs with a 5-minute break. She did the first set easily and agreeably. After 5 minutes of rest, she began whimpering. When she got to the bottom of the stairs, she slipped and dropped the box. I put her in the dog wash and shaved her head, then back to the boxes. This is disgusting. And we also know that Ruby and Jody forced the children to stand outside in the hot sun in the Utah summer where it can get up to 120 degrees. In a journal entry, Ruby writes, quote, when E was outside today and it was hot, she acted like she was dying. So pitiful. I told her the heat in hell is much hotter than God is going to burn the wicked. So either get used to it or start changing. The journal also describes what happened when RF ran away in July. He had been made to sleep outside on the patio near Ruby's bedroom. She woke up in the middle of the night and he was gone.
Hey,
She and Jody both went out in the cars to look for him, and she writes, quote, "Then I see R walking on the left side of the road. I call Jody to let her know. I turn the car around and stop. I get out of the car. R is shocked to see me. Get in the car. Are you shocked to see me?" R nods his head and gets in. Me and R in the front. 2:45, I woke up. 3, we leave in cars. 3:14 a.m., I called Jody with R. The sun started lighting the roads just an hour and a half later. The devil wants me in prison. My children dead. I meet Jody back home. Ruby continually talks about her children being evil, possessed by demons, and unwilling to repent. She writes about locking them in closets, poking them with a cactus, making them do physical exercise for hours. She also writes that Jody has been actively looking for land to buy in Arizona where they could really dig into fixing the kids. Can you imagine?
Y'all, whew, Lord. Okay, I gotta take pauses in between this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Whew. Hi, Veronica. Welcome. TC. Unfortunately, this is real. This is real. They were just arrested last September. So this wasn't even something that was far off. Um, those were children, y'all. And it seems like, and I guess I'm trying to understand, it seems like they were harder on the youngest two. Right, Ariana, girl, I may not finish this part. I'm about to laugh and pull up this other video because I'm watching this in real time with y'all. And to think of a mom doing her own children like that and allowing someone else to do their children like that, like using boxes and cutting their hair, shaving their hair, calling them demonic, and the emotional torture, okay, that these kids had to go through. It went beyond spanking a child or withholding food. Okay. It went beyond that. This thing is deep. Okay. This particular situation, this thing was very deep. Okay, because who is Beth's cruel to their who is cruel to their kids like that? Like that's horrible. I'm in shock. And then she chronicled. Okay, this is when you not really thinking and think you're gonna get away with stuff, you get cocky. So she chronicled the whole event, everything that was taking place. Her own words, her own journals were used against her. Okay, just like y'all know your girl. Oh, I'm gonna leave this up. CPS can see it, they can see it. Your own actions, your own videos are going to be to your detriment because they are going to see the things that we have been seeing. Okay, that people have been speaking up. Sometimes these people think they can't get caught or nothing wrong with what they're doing to their children, but it can be your own self that can get you into trouble. All they had to do was pull the journals. Okay, all they're going to have to do is pull the videos. That's it. The things we see, they'll be like, well, golly, how long has this been going on? Go back and look. Okay, when these videos became public. Or you can go and get the ones that, because she already said she doesn't delete the videos, but I already had said that. She's not going to delete those videos. She has access. She has them on private. Yes, that's the best evidence. Right, Lolo. She wasn't too smart. Okay. They used her own journals against her. She has written out a whole timeline and chronicled everything that was going on. TC said, then that's a psychopathical. I know that's not a word, but it needs to be. Because, girl, I was trying to figure it out. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Whew, let me breathe. Okay, we're gonna watch. Let's see. We'll watch half of this because I'm not watching this whole part today. We're gonna have to laugh. I got some that we're gonna laugh about. Let's watch a good 5 more minutes of this one. Okay. Uh-oh, hold on. I thought I had put it back. See, I was about to mess up again. Let me go back and put it back up. Let me see y'all's comments before. TNT said, narcissists always think they're smarter than everyone else, not really knowing they can't fool or manipulate everyone. Thank you. Because some people will see right through it. Right. I totally agree. Baby, the investigation was done on their own selves. Right. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Then all the lies on lies will pop out. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Your own evidence. You're your own evidence.
Locking them in closets, poking them with a cactus, making them do physical exercise for hours. She also writes that Jody has been actively looking for land to buy in Arizona where they could really dig into fixing the kids. Can you imagine if that happened? Would these kids even be alive? But this also, I will tell you from a legal point of view, fills in a lot of those details that we read about in their respective plea agreement documents, the specific details of abuse. And I imagine these entries are what proved what happened to these kids.
Mm-hmm.
And it shows how tough it would have been for them to defend themselves at a criminal trial when you have these kind of journal entries. As if the physical injuries and the accounts of the kids weren't enough. Just read this stuff. Look, this is incredibly tough subject matter. And I know I always say it, but I'm going to say it again. It is our privilege to be able to bring you these stories, to break them down for you. And the reason we're able to continually do that is because of the support that we get from our very special partners. And I just want to highlight sponsor of this episode, Morgan & Morgan. To these recorded calls as evidence that Hildebrand never has showed remorse for what she did. So in these calls, which are labeled October 17th and October 18th, 2023, you hear Jody seemingly defending her actions, and there seems to be a religious justification or rationale.
It feels like I was being set up to end up here.
Oh,
I know that sounds bizarro. I mean, I shouldn't be here. I haven't done anything wrong. And I don't know if I'm going to be like some kind of example, but when I get out of here, I have a story to tell, and I'm going to try to do everything I can to protect the children, because that's what's happening, is that kids are being just horribly abused. Nightmare here, Dennis. Nobody wants the truth. Nobody wants the truth. Nobody wants the truth, because these kids, I told Doug, I woke up, the spirit told me, it's all the devil. I mean, you've seen him. I mean, I've known you, for 5 years? You've watched him come at me, come at me, come at me, come at me. And you're exactly right, because he knows I know what he's doing. And he uses these kids. And he uses all of us as the adults, the parents that don't hold the kids accountable. So now it's abusive to make a kid sleep on the floor. It's abusive. Or it's
well, okay, baby. The enemy can use anybody. Okay. Okay, he can. I'm not gonna front, baby. He will even try to use your kids to get at you. But you gotta recognize when it's spiritual warfare, and you gotta go to God in prayer. This is my own thoughts and opinions on that. You got to go to God in prayer and ask God to help them and also help you to raise your child. We don't go to an extreme of, I got to beat this devil out of you. I got to make you not eat. I got to put you outside. I got to tie you up. Like, come on, where is that coming from? Okay, is that the God that we serve? You're talking about this God, lady. But would he want you harming your children? Like, come on, the reverse psychology does not make sense. You want to cry and say all of this now, but what was happening when you put in open wounds, this little mixture that y'all came up with, letting the kids hide it or put them in closets, okay? Different things. The little girl wouldn't even talk. She was so afraid. So what type of God is that? Okay, that's what I'm trying to understand, because people will be quick to try to put this on God. On all of this abuse and things of that sort. God told me to do this because that person was the devil and all of that. That reverse psychology does not work. Okay? I can't stand people that do these horrible things to their kids or anyone else's kids. Right. And they're not even her kids. But you have these kids in your house doing all of this. Yeah, girl, I'm mad too. I'm trying to calm down. I'm trying to calm down. That's why I can't watch this full thing right now.
Abusive to, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You can't even raise your kids anymore. He doesn't seem really animated. He seems like, the pictures are going to destroy you. And I'm like, we didn't do that. We didn't do that. Those pictures we did not do. He did that to himself, yes. Did we put that on him and then he rubbed around and cut himself? Yes. But we didn't do that.
Wow. I want you to keep in mind that the idea of the devil and the evil spirit, keep that in mind. But the idea that either she is not taking responsibility for the injuries of the children or that it's not really abuse, this is why it wouldn't be so surprising if the Board of Pardons and Paroles may not be so quick to release Jodi. But the jailhouse phone calls weren't just from Jodi Hildebrandt. No. We also heard from Ruby Franke. And there is a bit of a progression here because listen to what she says when she's first arrested. Specifically, it seems about the kids' injuries. And this appears to be calls that she had with Kevin, Franke, her husband, the day after she was arrested. They're labeled August 31st, 2023.
This is a witch hunt. The devil's been after me for years.
They're going to be in the hospital for 3 days.
So weird. It's just not necessary. They're trying to exaggerate this.
So they didn't show me any pictures or anything, but the way they described it, it was very serious.
So the way that I hear that is she is basically saying the kids' injuries are overblown, which, by the way, if you recall during her sentencing, didn't she say something to the effect of the minute the officers put the cuffs on her, she had been set free, she knew that she did wrong, something to that effect? That doesn't seem to be consistent because it seems like she was still defensive and justifying what she did in the immediate aftermath of her arrest. And by the way, remember, as I said before, when she's arrested by law enforcement, she's not that cooperative. She's not even talking to them. By the way, that reference to a witch hunt and that the devil had been out for her for years could possibly be referring to the fact that the Franke's had faced controversy for some time over their videos, the allegations of child abuse. But again, in the first few days of this arrest, you hear Ruby defending not only herself, but Jodi. And the man on the call with her, Kevin Franke, or it seems to be Kevin Franke, seems to be supporting her.
But the most upsetting thing is that I am completely misunderstood. That is the most horrible feeling. Like my own family misunderstands me. They misinterpret me. And poor Jodi, they misinterpret her. They misunderstand her. She puts her neck out on the line for people and then they get mad at her. I mean, it is just horrendous. It's horrendous. And you know what? Every Joseph Smith, every wonderful man of God has had to be misunderstood.
That's right.
And so I'm going to get out of this. Who knows? Maybe in 10 days I'll get out of this. If I'm, if truth prevails right now, or, who knows, like 20 years? I don't know. I don't know how long. But I'm going to step out. I'm going to say I went through everything. God told me when I was driving before I called you. I didn't have any information. I didn't know anything. And the Spirit said, your children are going to be removed.
Truth in our family. And
thank you.
I'm committed to our family. I'm committed to you and our marriage, no matter what happens.
Thank you. Thank you.
I will be here to support you in any way that I can.
Well, thank you for stepping up.
Wow. Okay, that's enough of that part of this lie. I cannot, because what we're seeing, and I don't understand how the husband was not in jail with her as well. Okay, he seemed like he was a little afraid, but I think that he was a little, complicit in the alleged abuse when they were together. Like, I'm pretty sure he knew what was going on. And so I struggle with that part right here. He's talking about he's going to support her. Think of what her and her friend have been doing to your children, though. I probably wouldn't even be that calm and talking to her on the phone at all. Okay, because she shows no remorse to me. Yeah, he knew. I truly feel that he knew. Okay, y'all. So we'll come back to that with the last 30 minutes of that, another lie. Cause baby, that there, that part, it makes me upset, and I'm all up in my feelings about some stuff with that. Cause it's a lot that went on with that. He watched it all with glee. Exactly. Okay. Okay, Veronica said I watched a video of her today. She said her father was in Vegas and she hates that I suppose the stepmother and stepmother is ready for her to go. Oh my God. They tied up the kids. They tied up the kids, destroying the house. Destroying their house. They're tired of the kids destroying the house. Oh yeah, they're probably ready for them to go home. Okay, this internet will make people unalive their kids from the inside out. Sad. Yes, exactly. Hey, get right with LB. Hey, sis. So you didn't get an alert either. Why everybody not getting the alert? That's why I say y'all just hit the like button. I don't know what's going on. No offense, but the people in Utah have issues. My friend grew up and still lives there, and he can't stand it. Oh my goodness. Whew. Okay, y'all. Hey, Judge Fifi. Hey, sis. She said, hey, open book and chat, not her getting more signatures than Ruby Frankie petition. And you know what? Hers did get more. That is funny. So ironic. Wow. Dad left when she came. Baby. Okay. TC didn't get it either. That is so weird. I think people get more alerts when you schedule. I did, but it was a short schedule. It was a schedule, but it was a short schedule. So it wasn't a whole lot of notice because I was going to go get my son, but my husband going to go get him. So I was trying to rush, but I could have probably pushed it out at this point if I had known that part. I wonder if all of the people, butts up there except for your friend. Wait, what? Lolo? I think we speaking too much, y'all. That's why we did get it. Right. The grown children of the internet are going to need help. Regulations are needed to put in place. Exactly. I totally agree with that. Yes. But they can unsubscribe and subscribe again to see if they get it. Yes, that's another thing. I see what you're saying. Yes, Mama 3. Sometimes that helps if you unsubscribe and subscribe back. That helps, but it could have been because it wasn't just a long notification that some people didn't get it. He's off his rocker too, though. Yeah, he seemed like a little afraid of her. Okay. V says, so how exactly does that work? Just because people signed a petition, does that mean YouTube has to remove her page? No, it has to be investigated. They have I guess to me, that would be more of a concern that people can submit, like a complaint, concern, and then possibly YouTube would look into the complaint and concern. That doesn't automatically mean that it will be, but if there's a concern of certain things, they can look into that. Let's see. She said, sorry, typo. Okay, got you. I meant my friend, but the father too. Oh, okay. I understand what y'all are saying now. At first, I was like, huh? Okay, let's get into it. So yesterday, I had a chance to kind of go back and look at a little more of the live from yesterday. And there was some lessons that we could learn from Uncle G. Okay, I'm going to call him Uncle G. Uncle G was not playing with Rosie. Okay. Okay, when it comes to your children, you have to be careful on what you put out there because your family members may be watching your channel and see that, hey, those kids not my kind that I can keep up with and know how to take care of. Hey, PM, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, yes, Cree. Unc is funny. Pure entertainment. She might need to. She said she's having creator's block, and she said thank you to all the people talking about it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay. Don't have your people coming over here when we are. Okay. So she gave us shout outs again today. because she said she's going through creator's block. And she said, thank y'all for talking about me, keeping me up, on y'all's minds. I say, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for the content. Okay. Look, who's using who? Don't go there with us, okay? But as a suggestion, while you are near Uncle G, he will be great, okay, for some content because he is funny. He reminds me, y'all, I looked at him a second time. He reminds me of Cat Williams. Some part of his face reminds me of Cat Williams. And kids showed up and Daddy flee. Daddy say, I'm getting up out of here. I'm tired of the kids messing up everything. I can't control them when y'all going back home. Right. Who's using who? Okay. Yeah, he is funny. Security. Let me pull this video up. Y'all silly. Okay. All right, here we go. Now, some of the faces, I'm going to go back in blur because I have to do it little by little. It was too many little faces in these cameras. Okay.
Baby, I take my baby everywhere I go.
So I'm gonna take two. You taking two, and I'm gonna have two.
Yeah, I'm taking one, and you're gonna have three.
No, I'm not. You're taking two. And I'm halfway, nigga.
Okay, so Uncle said, because first she said, Uncle, if you could keep two, I'll take the other two. Okay, but then she ended up changing it. And saying, no, I'm going to take one and you take three. She changed that up fast. Right. He didn't want to stay. When your kids tell you they don't want to stay somewhere, be on the alert. It could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. Everyone using each other, YouTube's like a giving tree. Thank you, B. Okay. Who's using who? Okay, in the words of BB. Okay. Yeah, we just gonna keep it there. I love Uncle G. Yes, girl, the pure entertainment. Okay. He makes me laugh. Yeah. But okay, on a positive though, because I like to be fair. On a positive, because my only interaction that I've noticed with her since I've been following, I haven't seen them around anyone else. Okay, but them, her and her husband and the kids. So it was a pleasure to really see her interact with her family because I hadn't seen that. I saw her with her mom on the live, and that went downhill quickly. But I hadn't seen her interact. And y'all said she had the friend there earlier on when she moved to Hawaii, but I wasn't following then. So being able to see her, interacting with family, the kids having cousins and others to, talk to and things like that. That part, I like to see that. Okay. So I have to give, hey, I love that part. So I like to give some kudos and positives, and as we give our reaction as well. The CPS Jackie should be reported for not doing her job as a caseworker. She should have watched the videos instead of telling her people were jealous of her. Exactly, because that's building a stronghold in her mind, and she is walking around, and her supporters, having people think that we who are covering or are giving reactions on this are jealous, or the subscribers are jealous, and that's not the case. Just because you bring awareness to certain situations, that does not necessarily mean that you are jealous. Uncle G, yes, girl, we're going to hear that. Hey, say hey. Yeah, he loves long walks by the beach and preferably no children. Can someone tell me why in the world is there two small children with no shirts or baby have only a diaper? All the kids, other kids have on clothes and it's cold there. I'm still trying to understand that, PM. I have no idea. Yeah, he said not the F9. Okay. Ariana, this the one from last night that I had a chance to actually watch more of it today. And each time I watch it, I catch something new. Okay, don't try to change it up on Uncle. He said security. Let's continue.
George, you act like I'm going to the club. I'm going to see Grandma Rosie.
And she's gonna see 2 of her grandbabies.
Baby, Uncle said, and she gonna see 2 of her grandbabies.
Y'all see this? Ain't this some bullshit?
I'm having to bring my kids. So how much money you paying me to watch?
This some whole bullshit. Okay, tell him about himself, y'all.
Uncle reminds me of Cat Williams, okay? And we all have that uncle, y'all, okay, that talks noise. We all have that uncle that talks noise. Please don't come in here with disrespect. Yes, okay? And Lolo will, okay? She's the mod that you don't want to play with. Her and for sure, Shelly Shells, okay? Both of them. They waited till we ended the live last night, okay? Oh my goodness. She said she would delete today's live because people are gonna make fun of her hair. Girl, why somebody I was on live and I have to see who that was sent me. I saw a notification talking about it looks like Michael from Good Time. I was like, what? I couldn't see the picture or anything, but the notification said something about Michael from Good Times. So I don't know. I haven't seen it. Okay. He gives her the business. Okay. We love Uncle G over here.
This shit ain't sweet.
Please tell him about
the money. Talk about the money. Show me the money.
Look at these little facts.
Show me the money. Show me some of these. And then we'll start talking. That's what we're doing.
What's wrong?
I'll take 2 of yours.
All right, so I'm gonna take one, and you're gonna take one.
No. I'm taking 2 over.
Okay, guys.
I'm telling y'all, I know comedy.
Uncle said he said what he said. He's taking 2, okay, and that's it. Right? You see it? Okay, oh my gosh. Yeah, Lolo does not play Judge Fifi. Okay. Oh, so you already, yeah, girl. I was bored after a while. So I left. I was watching some of it and I left. You know, some of that I just be like, it's They took her edges. Lord have mercy. Are you serious? Oh my goodness. Day 3, Daddy's house is trash. And there's no soap or toilet paper. They probably putting all the toilet paper on the toilet seat. Oh my goodness. Hi, Space. Welcome. Girl, the braids been in too long. How long were those braids in? It hadn't been that long, I didn't think. Notice she got the kids down in the basement along with her because they probably told her to keep your kids close because they are out of control. I don't know. Okay, that's a possibility, allegedly.
And I will practice on you.
He be a mean. That's why his little booty hanging out.
That's her sister.
Look at this one, y'all. This one is my fave. She's so beautiful.
You got me on live. Oh no, you got me on live.
See, this goes back to our conversation from yesterday. Please let people know when you have them on live. I don't like being around people like that. Always live. You ain't told me. Look, let me get myself together. Okay, did not even know he was on live. Lessons from Uncle G. Okay, if you're going to go over to people's houses and record them, you need to let them know, especially if you have over 1 million subscribers. And she said she took 3 baths already today. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, girl. I started. Go back and fix it. Oh, and back in tomorrow. You too, Space. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. I was wondering if that was the case, but I was like, oh my God, what is this mess? Ariana, we at, is this Uncle's house, y'all? Whose house house was this? Or the sister's house? She was in the shower with her clothes on, like the kids. Yeah, I said I would take the 2 oldest boys. Okay, don't keep asking me for the babies. I can't handle babies. Okay, I'm gonna keep going.
Calm.
You knew that. That's why you was trying to be all sexy, pulling your money out. Don't act like you ain't know you was online.
Hello. I did not know.
This my Uncle George. We gotta go. No. Yeah, I gotta look.
I'm single. I like long walks on the beach.
Uh-oh. Any single women in the building? Hey. Our family's gonna be her content when she makes it back to Vegas. She's gonna have a lot to talk about when she get back to Vegas. You know she's not woman enough to say it to their face. Oh yeah, exactly. Right. Baby. Okay, that's the dad's house. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Thank you for that, Judge Fifi. Because I was trying to figure out, was it the sister? So this, oh yeah, they's here in the dad's house. They all on the bed. Oh, she called that man ghetto for being sensible. Yes, I heard that. We're going to get to that because these are her own words, like we were saying yesterday. Okay. Her own words. So we don't want to hear nothing. V, I want you to stay on here. Okay, because your girl is going to say that her own family is ghetto. So when we say it, why is it such a bad thing? Okay. It's just hilarious to me.
Not him shooting his shot. Oh, it's so all of a sudden you single, but you was just telling me that about your girlfriend coming?
Why you telling the world?
You.
Shit, how I'm gonna get 2 more if you tell it?
You trifling.
I guess they're yours.
You are very trifling. Look, they said, "Hey, Uncle George." Ooh, they try. Okay, get it. Not you about to get you a lady. Show all that money you had up in that joke. Ooh, okay, Uncle George.
This ain't sweet. We ain't tricking.
It ain't.
We need help.
It ain't tricking.
We need some help. Oh no, you taking this dude?
No, I'm not taking that.
Yes,
one.
you is. You taking 2, and I'll take 2, and then we can talk money first.
That's crazy, Uncle George. You don't never see me. You making me. They want to spend time with you and get to know you.
Them is the best nieces you can have. The ones you don't see that much of.
Yeah. So, but what
I'm
right,
upset with you because I don't see you. I'm so upset with you right now.
Mom, yes.
You silly. I agree with you.
I asked her and she said and then she said no she does she said okay.
Okay, wait a second. Now, it's during this point that my anxiety started like rushing. I'm hearing babies in the background. I'm like, what's happening? It's a lot going on. Too much movement for me. We're doing too much. Okay. My anxiety started going up at this point in the video. I'm over here sick as a dog, and y'all got me losing my breath laughing. Uncle G, no Rose be tricking. Let's not pretend. Okay. I'm not the one who bought the house, the Range Rover. Girl, okay. And then Uncle George probably saw that video of her all at the club throwing out the $300. Okay. He probably said, if you can give these other women $300 for sure, you can give me a good $100 tonight to watch 2 of your children, not 3. Yeah, okay. That's how that's how he probably felt.
Almost got hurt.
You can't say that. You're not
You taking this dude? Let me tell you what happened. I was born. I came down to pick up the whole house was next.
He said he came downstairs and the house was next. Now look, lessons from Uncle George. Okay, teach your children how to clean up behind themselves, especially if they go over to the neighbor's or a friend's house. Okay, these are lessons from Uncle G. You got to teach your children how to clean up behind themselves, not to go and mess up people's things. When I take mine over to people's houses, y'all, I get so nervous and just like watching everything. I'm like, put your feet down. Okay, we're not at home. Take your feet down. Get from over there. Don't do this. I don't never try this for me. I don't want people going up, my kids going over to other people's houses, messing up like that. Okay. I was getting overstimulated. She said I was getting overstimulated watching that girl meet. And I was driving. Yes, Lolo, we hope that you feel better. But Lolo, I know you laughing. Girl, yes, feel better, sis. I love you. Okay, Uncle G said he would have taken three for 120. And Rose said 30. He said, I can't do it. Okay, Uncle George is just an old school. He really is old school. I like people like that. I really do. All jokes aside, he is funny to me. I'm happy the older boys got to feel like they were wanted and had kids to hang out with. Yes, I agree. Yes, teach them in your house so they know. Oh, Mama 3. Yes. Okay, a comment of the day. If you teach them at home, okay, thank you. Because we see what happens at home on live. If you teach them at home the proper procedure, okay, when we go to other people's house, now I'm playing, then you will already know what to do when you go over to other people's houses. Okay, we don't put our feet up at home. Don't come over here doing it. Especially if they have white furniture and things of that sort. I really get nervous. Like, please don't even sit over there because I don't want you to waste anything. Uncle G want to go to the store. Uncle G want to go to that store, get that Coke 45 and watch Netflix and chill. Because I had an uncle like that. I'm laughing because I can so relate. Okay, I had an uncle like that too. Oh my God. Yes. Okay. TNT. I'm telling y'all, the comments have me going. Watch the part when the sister gets slapped on the head. I don't even know if was that in the car. Because I stopped. Okay, sometimes. Thank y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have me laughing on other people. Thank you. Get off of people's beds unless they said, look, you can sit here with that on, put a little towel or something right there before you sit on my comforter, and I have to cover up with this. Hospital jeans. You done been out at the hospital. Did you put on scrubs because you bringing hospital germs to my bed? Okay. I do believe she's jealous of her sister. Wow. Couple of Swiss. Yeah, the Swiss sweets. Okay. Y'all silly. He got his television onesie. I don't think that was a onesie. I think Judge Fifi was noticed yesterday. I think it's one of those, like the sweatsuits. It looked like a onesie though at first. Yeah, we all like that uncle. Okay. Because he is funny. His tracksuit. Yes, they do have to get accustomed. Right. Oh, it's coming up. Okay. Let me keep going.
He's not black.
How's he not black?
He's mixed.
No, he's not.
He walk around
He's black.
He walk around, little baby, walk around pink. He walk around, cover on, naked. Everybody naked.
Wait a minute. Who naked, Uncle? Okay, why are we not watching the kids better? Nobody should be walking around naked with a cover on. What are we doing?
Why are you Uncle George, why are you telling people's business? First of all, right, niece? Tell him. Tell him, niece. Don't be telling my business.
I mean, where do people come from?
Exactly like her.
I want you to take a picture of this. Anybody that want to donate to Uncle George, feel free.
I want to donate.
That means you're going to give our money to him.
No. Nobody do that. Nobody.
Y'all sent Uncle George $1 so he could watch all my kids.
Yeah, they sent him $1.
How many people follow you?
1.1 million.
Okay, so if everyone had given $1, okay, that actually watches her. Because I'm pretty sure it probably was up to 1,000 people or less in that chat. Okay, he would have had a good amount if they had sent $1. I think a few people are going to send $1. Yeah, he came looking his best. Okay, she has 1 million subscribers. I'm not sure how many just really show up. Okay, she needs to pay Uncle a grip of money to watch her kids for a while. Yes, not high roller having Uncle to ask the people on the live for money. No, I'll say, you know what? Y'all take good care of me. Y'all sending all those super chats, super stickers. Guess what, Unc? They don't have to do it. I got it. Okay, I'm a high roller. I got it. Okay. Let the kids learn how to act in real life. Yes. Okay. I want to donate. I'm sick and I got a fly attacking my forehead. Oh, Lord, Lolo. Oh, Lord. Yep. Mm-hmm. All right. Let's continue.
Yeah. Good idea, y'all.
Beside yourself, take yourself out of the running. Who is the greatest drummer that ever lived? Buddy Rich. Buddy Rich. Buddy Rich.
Send $1 chime. You can't leave me though. Hold on.
No, you taking two.
Okay.
Hey, little dude, come on. I'm traveling, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna trick me.
Can I come?
Hey, come on. No, here. You see, look at my cash.
No, but you're very trifling, Uncle George. You can't watch Riff Race for me.
No, you taking two. I'm taking two.
Well, I go watch. See my grandma.
Five is my limit. No, talk money. How much money you give me?
How much do you? Okay, so I'll see you 25.
Well, what?
Just to watch race, just for you. You have these kids anyways.
Mom.
You're not really watching him. His brothers are. You're just keeping them alive.
Mom.
What?
They
already ate. All you're doing is making sure they stay alive.
Mom.
25, that's 35 and all.
Mom, I want to see Grandma.
15.
Can I come? Yes.
Hey, you give me $5 a kid.
I want to come, Auntie
Oh,
Rosie.
where do you live?
Auntie Rosie, can I come?
Yeah, please.
You gotta ask Auntie Charm. It's not my car.
Mom, I'm coming. No.
Oh my God, this is ghetto.
I'm coming.
This is ghetto.
What? Hey, what? Can somebody put in the chat what was said? This is ghetto. What? I'll type it myself. Okay. Is what? Let's put it in the chat. Okay. Bam. Hey. This is what? This is what? So I don't want to hear nothing. Okay? I don't want to hear nothing about everybody else ghetto. You're saying it out of your own mouth. Okay? Oh, I missed that part. Let me go back. I had gotten a message. Okay, let me see. Over the head. Let me see.
You're not really watching him. His trifling, Uncle George. You can't watch Riff Race for me.
No, you taking two. I'm taking
Well, I go watch. See my grandma.
Five is my limit. No, talk money. How much money you give me?
How much do you? Okay, so I'll see you 25.
Well, what?
Just to watch race, just for you. You have these kids anyways.
Mom.
You're not really watching him. His brothers are. You're just keeping them alive. What? They already ate. All you're doing is making sure they stay alive.
Mom.
25, that's 35 and all.
Mom, I want to see Grandma.
15.
Oh, from the wall. Okay.
$5 a kid.
I missed that part. Let's see. How did I miss that part?
Can I come?
Yeah, please.
You gotta ask Auntie Charm. It's not my car.
Mom, I'm coming. No.
Oh my God, this is ghetto.
Keep on around, cover around, naked. Everybody naked.
Why are you, Uncle George, why are you telling people's business? First of all, right, niece, tell him. Tell him, niece, don't be telling my business.
I mean, where do you people come from?
Exactly like her.
Oh my God. Take a picture of this. Anybody that want to donate to Uncle George, feel free.
I want to donate.
That means you're going to give our money to him.
No.
She did say her.
You got nobody.
Y'all sent Uncle George $1 so he could watch all my kids.
Yeah, just send him $1.
How many people follow you?
1.1 million.
Yeah. Good idea, y'all.
Beside yourself, take yourself out of the running. Who is the greatest drummer that ever lived? Buddy Rich. Buddy Rich. Buddy Rich.
Send $1 electron. You can't leave me though. Hold on.
No, you taking two.
Okay.
Hey, little dude, come on. I'm traveling, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna trick me.
Can I come?
Right,
No,
Stacy.
here, you see, look at my cash app.
No, but you're very trifling, Uncle George. You can't watch Riff Race for me.
No, you taking two. I'm taking two.
Well, I go watch. See my grandma.
I'm doing five. Five is my limit. No, talk money. How much money you give me?
How much do you? Okay, so I'll see you 25.
Well, what?
Just to watch race, just for you. You have these kids anyways.
Mom.
You're not really watching him. His brothers are. You're just keeping them alive.
Mom.
What?
They
already ate. All you're doing is making sure they stay alive.
Can I come with you? Mom.
25, that's 35 and all.
Mom, I want to see
because
Grandma.
it's 15.
Can I come?
Hey,
Yes.
you giving me $5 a kid.
I'm gonna come and
Oh, no. Where do you live?
Not $5 a kid. Okay. Not $5 a kid. Okay. And thank you, Mods. Let me just say this, y'all. I don't mind if people have conflicting views on the topic at hand, but please do not come into the chat being rude to anyone. We are actually laughing and having fun. We actually like Uncle G. Okay. So we're not in here making fun of Uncle G or anything like that. We actually like him. So nothing has been disrespectful. No one has called Rosie out of her name or anything like that. We are saying her own words. Okay. So please do not come into the chat disrespecting anyone or anything like that, because the moderators may block you. Okay. So if you're watching from the bushes, please hit the like button as well. Thank you so, so much. If she offered him 500, he would have done it and been grateful for some extra dough. Yes, exactly. Why we have to go through you a high roller. So I'm just trying to understand, why were we going through a lot of that? Okay, of trying to get the lowest rate. Okay. Uncle G needs his own channel. Yes, we need more laughs instead of fighting. Thank you. Exactly. I would definitely watch him. Definitely. Okay. Yes, we like Uncle G. Okay. Fifi, you crazy. See, you continuing it. She walked right by the two older boys standing on the stepmom sofa. She didn't see it. It was too much going on. I wouldn't have probably seen it. Okay. Once upon a time. Yes. Okay. You look at y'all TNT. Oh my goodness. Y'all are funny to me. I'm like, now wait a minute. Okay, what is going? It's too much happening, too many conversations. I'm trying to hear the bad conversations and the kid, what they're saying, and she's still talking about price. They talking about the fee.
Auntie Rosie, can I come?
Yeah, please.
You gotta ask Auntie Charm. It's not my car.
Mom, I'm coming. No.
Oh my God, this is ghetto.
This is what?
I'm coming.
This is ghetto.
I know, girl.
You think you give me $15?
Look, she gave you $2 already. They said shout out to Uncle George. So now that's $27. Boom.
Hi, Southern Belle.
27. Boom.
Rosie, why would you tell me?
I did not. I said ask Auntie Charm.
Wait.
Can you watch us?
All right, you take it.
Man, can you stay? I'm sorry. I don't want to stay.
Uncle, she didn't already gave you $2 now. Honey, then already gave you $2. You watching these cheering. Oh, hey Tyrone. What you looking for?
Them black beats.
Oh, who did I see with those on?
Hello.
Yeah, them my workout.
Auntie Rosie,
I just seen somebody with them on. What?
can you watch us?
I don't mind, baby. It's up to Charm.
No, she said she can't watch it. And she said, so can you watch us?
Now, see, wait a second. Okay, it's too many people trying to watch too many kids. Okay, you got one set of kids trying to go with the others. Then you got the other kids trying to come with her. And I was like, wait a second. Have y'all not seen the video? I'm trying to understand. Have y'all not seen the videos? Okay, because it's hard for her. We already virtually watching the other kids. Okay, so I don't know if we can have and add others, because look, it's too much. It's too much. Okay, so everybody, I used to tell mine, look, everybody going with their own mamas. We don't have time for that. I don't know. I guess it's charm. Okay, so I guess maybe she has more than one. Yes, I think she was, but she was directing hers to someone in the chat. So, let's keep it on the task at hand and the conversation. We can all get along. I don't have anything against anybody. Baby, this is all our opinions, okay? Everybody is entitled to their opinions, reactions, okay? Hey, K Brown, welcome, sis. Thank you for joining.
So can you tell me you can watch us? Huh?
Yeah, I'll tell her. Let me get my son dressed really quick.
Yay! No, I'm the boss. I'm coming. Okay. I'm coming. Hey, yeah, I'm coming. Me too. Auntie Mother said she will ask.
Look, another person that sent you $2. That's $4 already. Look, they said, be nice, Uncle George. Watch the kids.
No,
not him. Wait, not him.
And you got 1.5 million.
Wait, not him walking down the stairs.
Wait, what'd you say, Uncle George? Wait, what Uncle George say? What?
Uncle George, watch the kids.
No,
not him. Wait, not him.
And you got 1.5 million.
Wait, not him walking down the stairs.
He said they cheap. Lord have mercy.
Hand with a coat on him.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
Grace, let me see. Not Uncle George.
Lesson from Uncle George. Make sure in cold weather, you put jackets, you put pants, shoes, socks on your children. Okay, thank you, Uncle George.
Walking you downstairs with a coat on.
Yes, I did.
Mom, no, Charm, wait 2 seconds. I gotta put just pants on the baby.
Oh, no.
Oh, so tell I just see my grandma. I saw her for almost 1 minute. Tell her to tell her to Rosie.
Look at that.
I see what.
Almost cut.
Hold on, guys.
My Christianity.
That was her.
You guys, can you get away? Really quick. Hold on, AC. Hold on.
Yeah,
Ask Raiden, Ty. No, those are mine. I'm serious. I'm on very strict time schedule. I am Charm. I'm putting his pants on right now.
You sit on plate. No.
No.
Y'all got, oh, no. Oh, hell.
Hey, Andrea.
This is what we ain't gonna do right. Not right now.
Oh, Raz, I'm not even lying. You're not gonna be very happy if you come with me because, listen, hold on. You're not gonna be happy if you come with me because my brothers are coming.
No! Y'all clean up.
All right, go clean up right now. But Darnell and
Wait
Georgia's
a
coming.
minute. Wait a minute, y'all. It's the shenanigans in the background for me. Okay. This is what Uncle George does. Now, Uncle G, I call him over here. Okay, Uncle G said, hey, Dreamy Girl. Hey, sis. Welcome. He said, look at here. He trying to fuss, get them together because it seems like she's trying to sneak up out of there. He putting on jackets, coats. He is actually trying to help. Okay, Uncle George is trying to help. Okay, Uncle G, I meant. He's trying to help. Okay. He's still, he was still fussing in the background. Now imagine the parent is still here. Okay. The parent is still here and he cannot control the kids. So what did she expect him to do when she wasn't there? Okay. She said he's always hot like his dad. The kids not listening to nobody. Okay. The kids don't hear none of this. They're arguing, fussing. I'm telling you, it's like, oh my gosh, my nerves, my anxiety. It was very funny. Because I said, are we being punked? Okay. Are we being punked? I don't know what's going on. Okay.
Georgia. You're going to want to be here. Trust me.
Who they coming to do what?
Now, wait. Let me rewind this part. Because this part I was kind of a little confused.
My brothers are coming.
No. Y'all clean up. All
right. Go clean up right now. But Darnell and Giorgio is coming.
Who's Georgia?
You're going to want to be here. Trust me.
Who they coming to do what?
They're coming here to say hi. Why are you acting so crazy?
So wait, her brothers are coming. Uncle G said they coming to do what? He said they coming to do what? So she's trying to keep the kids there and saying your uncles, they coming. But somebody didn't even know them. Wait a second. Somebody, who's that? I'm telling you, kids will tell on you. Okay, kids will tell on you. He was the highlight. He really was. That baby said, who is that? She said, you probably will want to stay because they're coming. Okay, I'm trying to understand what's the difference. Okay, baby, meet them at the hospital. Okay. She's taking all of her kids, the two. I'll keep the other two. But she can go ahead and take all of them to the hospital and y'all could just meet them up there. Janelle said it was like Mad TV or Saturday Night Live. It seemed too messy to be real life. I think we were being punked. Okay, this was great entertainment, Rosie. This was really great entertainment. I had not laughed this much on one of your lives before. So kudos. Okay, give Uncle G a tip. Okay. Give him a tip. According to the sis, 17 kids, but only like 6. Oh my good. Wait. Who got 17 kids? Yes, it really is a bunch of cousin activities and I love it. Okay, I will be honest and say that I love it. Although it's chaos, I love seeing the kids interact with other kids. I did like seeing that. Let's see. Yeah, it be your own kids. That baby said, who is that? She don't even know who it is. Oh my God. Oh, Southern Belle say he acting crazy because he know you trying to leave them kids. Right. I'm sorry. That was funny. Right. He trying to pretend. Let's not pretend, Uncle G. Okay. Let's not pretend. Let's run those lights up. Thank you. Okay. The sister was overwhelmed. Her anxiety started going up, baby. Okay. I was overstimulated. Uncle G overstimulated. I'm overstimulated. Everybody started getting overstimulated watching this. Okay, it's a lot. The baby probably wondering, really, what in the HELL is going on here? It's enough with the other 3 at his own house. Now y'all have added more children. Okay, I know he was done.
You know what?
Auntie Rosie, I don't want to stay here. Same.
I like the first.
No, I ain't babysitting nothing.
Me too.
Uncle said, I ain't babysitting nothing.
I don't even need nobody.
Me too. I'm going.
Baby, he said he doesn't even need nobody money. For real, for real. Okay, Unc not having it. He don't care if you're trying to give him $100 or $1. He said he don't need nobody else money. I would be overwhelmed too at his age, and now my age, my nerves are bad. Yes, the poor sister still had to go to work. Oh my gosh, it's a lot going on. You know, Uncle G was tired when he went to bed. I'm going to the senior center straight up. I just heard one of the kids say, I don't want to. They did. I heard that too. They don't even want to stay there. She's trying to see when your kids don't want to stay somewhere. Don't force them to stay. Okay, that's not a good sign. Now, if you got an emergency, things like that, of course, you're going to stay. Okay, I don't have a choice right now. Don't do nothing to my kids. Okay, I'm telling you. Whew.
This is ghetto.
She said it again. This is what?
This is very ghetto, Uncle
Girl,
George.
I know.
Somebody grab this baby car seat for me. Come on.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Where that little boy at? No.
Wait a minute. She say, maybe she's trying to get out of Dodge. Her nerves has now reached the anxiety level. She said, somebody. Wait a minute. She said, somebody grabbed that little boy. She done forgot her own child's name. Okay. It's bad. It has gotten bad. Uncle George still in the background fussing, y'all. Listen at this. Okay, I gotta rewind so y'all can hear it.
Somebody grab this baby car seat for me. Come on.
It's working. Where that little boy at? No.
Why are you yelling at us? Oh my God. What?
Hurry up.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lancer. Oh
Wait a minute. Y'all, yelling is different from telling kids no with a stern voice. Okay, come on, Uncle. You got to teach. Okay. Uncle G said, look, you're not just going to be over here acting up and doing the most. I'm going to tell you no. Okay. He not hollering. He not yelling just because he's saying no or he's being stern and firm. Okay. He sees that you need help. These kids are tearing up the house. Hey, aloha life. Hey, sis, welcome. I've been missing you. Yeah, girl, the comments and people wonder why I'm always laughing. Oh, yeah, she was trying to get up out of this. She said, oh, my Lanta. Okay, because she couldn't even handle it. She could not handle it. He said no. Okay. Right. He said, what a little boy. Uncle G, he didn't even know who he was looking for. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. He didn't even know who he was looking for. She forgot her own child's name. She said something. Let me let y'all hear the replay of that. Let me mute and get it together. Okay, before. Whew, okay, let me get it together. All right, because this was funny to me. I'm so sorry. Whew, okay, breathe.
It's working.
Come on.
It's working. Hey, it's working. Where that little boy at? No.
Why are you yelling at us? Oh my God. What?
Hurry up.
Oh my Lord. Oh my Lancer. Oh my God. Why are you yelling?
Because no, you taking two boys.
He don't have no shoes or socks on.
Yeah, you better put some on.
Okay, hold him. Let me go get his stuff. No, I didn't know it was
no
car seat. I got it. Baby.
I don't see nobody.
I got my baby crying. Okay. I done adopted him. Okay. They got him crying. It's too much going on. Okay. Yeah. I said, no, stop all the ruckus and sit there. Right. And Uncle George trying to do that. Okay. He said, oh no, take them kids. Girl, I'm trying to get it together on mute. Okay, because I'm trying to have a professional live, be composed. Lola said, wait a minute. Now this live has really exhausted me right along with Uncle G. Girl, he is sick of it. Now y'all got the baby crying. Okay, yeah, we love Uncle G. Okay, because he's not playing. You're not about to come over there and just do whatever. Hey, Aqua Rose, she said this was a whole hot mess for someone so demure. Girl, she even had to say, oh, my Lance, this is ghetto. Oh, my goodness. I was tickled. At this point, didn't I just say that? Everyone, get your own kids, okay? Nobody's going home with me. I'm trying to get rid of mine. Okay, I'm not taking on any more kids. That's how he feels about those kids. Exactly, Cree is taking other people to have that experience. And yes, I agree. I think V said this earlier up in the chat. They're not used to that. And especially when their dad is not there. Okay. Notice he's been gone, next week? I think he's coming back. So they really have not had the firmness to, someone to tell them to sit down and stop and so forth. So yeah, they're not used to it. Now they're at someone's house that's being firm and she doesn't know what to do. The kids definitely don't know what to do. They think it's called yelling, but it's not called yelling. Okay, this is firm talk. We're going to show you how to behave, teach you. We don't do that over here. Thank you, Uncle G. Okay, laying it down.
Oh my God, guys, the ghetto. Okay, hold on.
Not the ghetto.
Oh my God, where's they mamas at?
Right there.
Where's y'all mamas at? Why y'all keep saying Auntie Rosie? You is stressing me.
Not that they call her Rosie too. Oh my goodness. She probably feels right at home when she hears us call her Rosie. Oh my goodness. Didn't know that.
Out. Yes, girl.
Who's coming? I'm coming.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Not staying here. I'm
right
to be here.
Oh Lord.
Mom, do you know where my white shoes are?
Yes, hold on. Uncle George, stop. Stop screaming.
Mom, do you know
Stop screaming.
Hey, Queen Tandy, welcome. Right, Cree? He probably didn't even come in the comments. He was probably kicked back, okay, playing YouTube on the TV, had a box of popcorn and his favorite beverage, and was tickled to death. He probably was saying, hey, not my circus right now, not my clowns right now. Y'all go ahead and enjoy. He probably was watching. He was definitely not going to come into those comments with this mess going on. Okay? Living his best life. Okay? He didn't even want to come on live with her one day. He said, I'm not sitting on the phone for 2 hours watching you on live. This live probably tickled him. He probably had a box of popcorn, all kind of food. I'm telling you, it's nothing like your family being gone or something, and it's just you. When you probably accustomed for a family of 4, sometimes if we go out to eat or something, or get something, it's probably about a good $40, especially if you go out to eat. It's going to be almost probably close to $75, depending. Well, when you only have you, okay, you can eat up some stuff. You can go and splurge on food. You can go eat out. Oh, he is enjoying those 2 weeks properly. Okay, Treasure. Yeah, he's probably enjoying it. Oh my gosh, I'm so tickled. I'm trying to get it together. Queen Tandy said, hey, everyone working and listening. Hope everyone is having a great Friday. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And same to you too, sis. Off that clock, honey. Okay, so some people already getting out. Okay. I would be screaming goodbye real quick. Girl, Uncle G says, stop it. She losing it. Girl, Rosie trying to leave her kids with Uncle G. You done missed that whole look. You're going to have to go back and look at the replay on that. Oh, my goodness, girl. He is a character and pure entertainment. I love him. Let's see. Yeah, he was sitting back smiling. Okay, calm and happy. a whole hell of a lot better than the other indignant-ish folks call her. Whew. Girl. Okay, okay. I think some people are changing their minds after today. Okay. We will give her this. Some people are starting to say and see that Ruby Frank was a little worse. Okay. So we're making some progress. Okay, we're making a little progress. I don't know how much progress yet. When would let's see. Girl, okay, Lolo. Me too. Cause girl, I really every time you watch a video, you see more and more. Okay. Yeah, I would love a break. I think he said the 24th or the 25th. Yeah, girl. After we were seeing all of that today, oh Lord have mercy.
No, y'all taking advantage. No.
I'm saying y'all taking advantage.
No.
Well, stop yelling. My child is coming.
Him with no shoes.
Yes, my baby. That one right there. He is coming. Stop yelling. Now, where are the shoes, anyways?
I don't know.
Where did we put them? Where did you guys put your shoes when you got here?
In the garage. That's where my
I'm looking for. I want to hear $35. G-boy 99.
You want to see 35?
You better hope
you gonna watch it?
No. So when you get 35, are you gonna keep race?
No, I'm not.
So what are you talking about?
No. You're not doing me a favor.
Right, I'm giving you the 10. What you talking about 35?
Now wait a second. How old did Unc? Because my son was talking to me. He's not 35 yet. Yeah, it's worth the replay, especially on this part. Now the first part, oh yeah, it was hard, but this part was pure entertainment. Okay, can someone confirm, or do I? Let me rewind this. My son he came home, and I had to chat with him. Let me hear. Did Unc say he wasn't 35 yet?
You want to see 35?
You better hope
you gonna watch it?
No. So when you get 35, are you gonna keep race?
No, I'm not.
So what are you talking about?
Wait a minute. Unc is not 35 yet. Wait a second. So she said, when you get 35, are you going to keep him? Go ask Daddy right quick, Micah. Hold on, y'all. Lord have mercy. Okay, thank y'all. My son, I'm like, my husband just was right in there. Soon as I just said I was on live, hey, can you do? I told you I was trying to do my live before they came home. I got a little time before my daughter get here. I'm trying to put mine off on Uncle G. And she turned her phone off and had both. Thank you, Janelle. Thank you so much. Okay, if you put the phone down and then you have both hands free, okay, with full attention, you will pretty much know where your kids' stuff at. That's the thing. Where everybody's stuff at. Okay, when you go to somebody's house or you come home, have a special spot. Shoes go over here. Go hang up your jacket. So then when it's time to go, everybody just go get your stuff. Right now, she's looking for socks. You're looking for shoes. Where your jacket at? It's a lot going on. Okay? Anybody got an anxiety pill for me? Girl, I need one. Okay? I could not do this. I would not be able to do that. Yeah, you can't stay off the internet. Get off the internet and take care of your kids. Get the stuff together. You must have missed my comment. Oh, yeah, because she just said I'm back. 35, he get $35. Oh, okay. Thank y'all. Because I said he looks older than 35. Okay, thank y'all for clarifying. Dreamy Girl said 75. I was like, wait, what? She thought that she was going to be kid free. Hell no. He said, hell no. Okay. I said, oh Lord, my son came in here again. Do we have school? No, you're out for a week. 35. Thank y'all. I think I'm clear because, baby, I was like, so she trying to offer 35 more for the 4-year-old? No, ma'am. Especially after the video he probably saw with him standing out on the tub, about to dive into the tub, all of that, running, you trying to pull him do hair, all of that. He's seen those lives. Okay. So 35, no, was not enough. Okay. It probably at least 100. At least 100, depending on how many hours. Yeah. Lola, you silly. No amount of money for no. So you said there's no amount. Okay. Put your glasses on. Okay, I need you to see. Yeah. Okay, so Unc is not 35. Okay. That's what I was wondering because I was like, wait a minute, let me put my hearing aid in. Wait, what? So I'm glad y'all clarified that. Oh, Jesus, my nerves. A lot to have. A lot to have these age kids. My anxiety is up just watching the computer. I told y'all. I had to show y'all for yourselves. When I said that last night, I was not playing. I was driving and didn't even see the whole video. But my anxiety was going up because it was just a lot going on. Yeah. Right, Ari? Like, we didn't learn after baby number 2. Okay. By 4, you should be a pro. Okay, hey, go get them shoes. Hey, you, come over here. Hey, you. By 4 kids, you should be a pro. Okay? By then, of course, things are not going to always be perfect, but you should be a pro after you've had 4 kids on some stuff. Yeah, and just added 10 years. He needed a bottle of Xanax. Unc said, get out of here. He be seeing them kids on live. I told you, he has watched those lives before. Okay, when my 4-year-old is home, there's no relaxing. Girl, okay. I was like, son, when the video was playing, I'm giving him a hug, welcoming him, saying, oh, I'm on live, thinking that was going to give me some privacy. No, it didn't. They don't care about that. Okay. She can't turn it off while there because the minute she is around family without a phone in their face, I'm sure it would be awkward. And there's a risk of them talking to her about her mess of life. Oh, Lord. You know what, Janelle? That phone probably did save her from some conversations. Now, that's true. People know they have the phones recording. Girl. Right. She was trying to lowball him. She should have at least said 50. Now, you told this man 35. Come on now. Okay, I don't have the patience. Me neither. Okay, for other people's kids. I have my own. Right. Okay, she said he got to watch the other kids anyway. So what's a few more? No, because the 4-year-old, he's probably worth 2 kids. Okay, he has a lot of energy. So he's probably worth 2. Okay, no. Yeah, he was watching those lives before that. And then before they get there too, you know that he was probably watching those lives. Oh, family reunion, give it up. Okay, everybody nerve shot. Oh, yeah, I'm not watching kids. Okay, let's watch the other part.
You're not doing me a favor.
Right, I'm giving you the 10. What you talking about 35? Grab those. Hurry up. Let's go. Come on, guys. Okay, come on.
Get the 10 and take them home.
No, I'm giving you the 10. But I don't. I'm giving you the 10.
Because when mine comes, I can leave.
Stop. You stay here.
So wait, did she only give him 10? Because he said, here, keep your 10 and you could just take them on. So I thought it was supposed to be a minimum of 35. So why are we talking about a $10 bill? Girl in Hawaii, chilling, watching this live with some popcorn with his feet kicked up, laughing probably yesterday. My demeanor has changed with my coworkers. At first, I was like, happy Friday, y'all. Now I'm like, what? You triggered. Girl, this is a lot. Okay, did she get that man $10? I'm still stuck here. I'm still stuck on the $10. Okay, he said you can take your 10 and take your kids. Okay, I don't know. I feel like he may not come back. Oh my God. I have a feeling he is going, at the very least be delayed in getting back, but I've been wrong before. Hey, I was thinking the same thing because I haven't seen him in a minute. Okay, girl, I'm losing control over here too. Everybody gonna be able to come up into this live and say whatever. I'm gonna unmind everybody. Like they said, just let them come on in at this point because we all got anxiety. Okay. He only asked for 10. So he lowballed himself $10 to $10. Oh Lord. No way I would have done that. Hey guys, Shawdy. Hey sis, welcome. $10. He should have said 50 at least. He lowballed himself.
No, I'm not dating. No.
Uncle George, chill out. Come on.
No, it's not chill out.
Come on.
Baby, no, you're not about to shut Uncle G down. See, she used to telling the other one, okay, be quiet or do this XYZ. Uncle G, he said no. He said, let's rewind that. See, she used to that. He not playing that. She's getting very frustrated, okay? If y'all notice, pay attention. It's out of her control right now. She can't control what's being seen and what's happening, and she's starting to change. Watch.
Because when mine comes, I can leave.
Stop. You stay here.
No, I'm not dating. No.
Uncle George, chill out. Come on.
No, it's not chill out.
Come on.
You said, no, it's not chill out.
Everybody go with your mother.
They're not going nowhere, Uncle George. They're going back in my dad's house.
Right, say
what?
In the back.
Baby, there go that lap. Okay, she done lost control. Okay, baby, he said, no, it's not chill out. Okay. He said, everybody go with your mom. See, you probably could have had him. Okay. With the older two at the $50 or more. But Uncle G, I don't know why he's told the 10, but okay. Yeah, he said no, it's not chill out. She started getting uncomfortable. You can tell because she's losing all control. And she got a tussle, okay? She tussling with Uncle G. I'm not trying to put this complete persona out there. Because now you're going to have me on live looking some type of way like I can't keep things in control. That's something to think about. Okay? I only think I have a little portion where I didn't do that whole live.
Anyone?
Okay. Yeah, I was done. Okay. When they got in the car, if y'all want to give a view over there, when they got in the car, it was a mess too. Kids standing all up. The sister all in the window. She asking the sister for some EBT. It was a hot mess. Okay. Kids not buckled in. It was a hot mess. I was done. I said my nerves is up, my anxiety is up too much. I cannot no longer watch anymore. Okay. Oh, he lives in the basement. Okay. He has embarrassed her on her live. Yeah. Okay. Her whole persona started changing. She started doing that uncomfortable laugh. Okay. Why she gets home and says Uncle G is just jealous. They're gonna say Uncle G jealous of her. Okay, watch. He said not today. Okay, baby. He said not today. Security. Get all of y'all kids. I was gonna watch 2 of them, but now I'm not watching none. Everybody go with your moms. Okay. So lessons from Uncle G. Take care of your own kids. Okay. If you want somebody to take care of them, teach them how to act. Okay. Make sure you offer the right price. Teach your kids how to clean up so that they're not over to other people's houses messing up their stuff. Okay. I hope that Brad has an out-of-body experience and can actually see how they look. And the world sees them with this time apart. I don't think he will be the same man that he was prior to this time apart. Ladies and gentlemen, we have another comment of the day. Sometimes you have to step outside of a situation and look from the outside in. Like, okay, have y'all ever seen that show Undercover Boss? Now, with Undercover Boss, these people who have businesses, okay, They go undercover, in disguise. The people, most of them don't even know the bosses that are real high up. They own the businesses. Hi, Living to Life, welcome. Uncle G is a G. Yes, the family showed her that everybody don't put up with that mess. Right, exactly. Okay, hence why they probably don't even hang around each other a whole lot. Okay, he said not any day. Now get okay. So with undercover boss, what they will do is they will go undercover, go to their businesses and pretend like they are new employees working. So they get a chance to now see how things are from different people's perspectives. They talk to co-workers, things of that sort, and they get an understanding of that part first, but also different people of who they want to bless and things like that. Sometimes you have to come out of a situation to really see. Like I was telling my sisters, I said, sometimes when I mod for different content creators, I'm not in the chat because things look totally different while you're in there. If you're in the bushes in sniper mode, guess what? You get to see way more things happening from the outside. So that is a very good point, that now that he's on the outside and he's able to witness some of these lives without just being at work or, without being right there in it, maybe he will see what it really looks like to us, okay, as viewers of this whole thing going on. And that is a very, very good point. A very good point. He gets to sit back and watch. Yeah, he already planning. Hey, I'm in Hawaii now. Maybe I could just stay here. Okay, because y'all already saw Neo's here. She was talking about how that boat, I keep seeing that card. Okay. With that boat, the universe was saying, hey, that boat going on over there to that other place. Now, I don't know if the boat was coming back because it showed it going in a certain direction. Living in Hawaii and having this time apart will show him another realm. Yes, exactly. Uncle G said he got 99 problems, but those kids ain't one. Come on now. I know that's right. Hey, little Sizzle, welcome. Brad is considering his options. He's actually looking relaxed and getting a bit sassy. Okay. He's reconsidering. Okay. I'm telling you, Creek. I'm telling you. He has to see it from the outside looking in. Yeah, wait a minute, not chilling and not chilling and cheating, girl. Okay, because we don't know what he over there doing. I haven't seen him on the live in a while. Yeah, me and Uncle G, we are worn out after that live. Okay, it was a lot. That was a great show. Great. Oh my goodness, that felt like a show, a reality show. She needs to incorporate Uncle G. Go ahead and record some videos of you and Uncle G, or just put Uncle G. I think we found him a little funnier. Put Uncle G with the kids. Okay, just get some content like that. You said you're having content creator block. Okay, this may be something to up your content. Just put the kids in there with Uncle G and let's just watch. Let's see how he reacts. Pretend like you're going to leave him. Let's see his reaction, because that was funny. I'm telling you, it was pure entertainment. It was pure entertainment. Yeah, he was watching from Hawaii. Okay, hashtag Uncle G. She said, yo, together. Hashtag Uncle G. Hashtag the ghetto. So if y'all see those hashtags, y'all already know where it comes from. Okay? I'm telling you. But she said it out of her own mouth. Yeah, he's gone. Say hey. Oh my God. I'm telling y'all. Wait, hold up. Hold on one second. Hey, if y'all want to, if you want to support me, y'all can send some super chat, super stickers. I think the copy link is in the chat, or a cash app is scrolling on the screen. Let me pull up something right quick. Hold on. I wanted to see one thing while y'all are on here. Okay. Okay. Let me look up this last one. Thank you for your patience. I'm looking up one thing I want to show y'all. Okay, here it is. Okay. Yeah, the ghetto. Okay. Hashtag the ghetto. She said, oh, Lord. All right, here we go. Let me share my screen. Okay, so I want us to pay attention to the part where it talks about this. Is shout out to Neo Terror. This is the part where it talked about, for those of you who didn't see it, about the long distance part.
You better pay attention. You got a lot of people watching, obsessed. You got some stalkers, but you yourself are as well. Spirit said that you are an obsessive lover. You are dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, and karmic, sending you love and light. I just read the energy. I don't want to tussle. I don't want to fight. Okay. All right. Rose, Queen of Kings. Okay. Spirit said there's a long distance relationship. Is somebody leaving, crossing the waters, water sign energy, and or emotional. The direction of the boat is going that way. Makes you feel directionless. Makes you feel like you're not attached to the direction of which things are moving. Makes you feel emotional. This long distance, someone is traveling today. You better be careful with me. Okay. I do see that there's a moon here. Manifestation, manipulation, and or pregnancy. Whatever you're trying to suppress is coming to the surface. Whatever you don't want to come to the light is going to come to the light. It's not your job. It has nothing to do with you. It is a part of the process. It is a part of healing. It is a part of the universe doing what the universe does, regardless of whether you like it or not. Again, water sign energy and or could be emotional. And this is this man. Who is this man? There's a young male in here too. Who's this is a courting man. Oh. And you're a wallflower being controlled, and karma is coming. Okay, so this, you better be careful. It look like somebody might be putting their whole hand in the cookie jar. Who, me? Wallflower. It's a lot happening, and you just communicating how boring this is, how bored you are, how you're so discontent right now, because.
Yep. Before it continues on that part, yes, I was thinking about that when she showed the girl in the chair, how she was at that club in that chair, and that her and that guy had gone to the that club. But did y'all hear the part travel today? I said, wait, what? And she kind of feeling bored in that. Like, this is stuff we're not seeing. Okay. This is stuff I think the cards, not people that believe in that, okay? But I'm just looking at this as entertainment, and does it confirm anything that is going on right now? It said away, okay? Thank you for catching that, Cree, okay? Away. Yeah, chilling with, who was that with the long hair? That's the universe telling, okay? He was definitely running last night. Oh my gosh. Okay. She bored in that. Okay, this here. That right here. With this here made me think about when that was that strip club. She said you a wildfire. Did she say a wildflower? A wallflower. I see it on the card. Okay. So it's not us saying that.
Wallflower. It's a lot happening, and you just communicating how boring this is, how bored you are, how you're so discontent right now, because you're being controlling and you are being controlled, especially if you're doing things for validation. But karma is coming. So many times we see this image of light coming through a door, right? Be careful.
Okay. I'm just wanted to show that little part there. We're not trying to tussle, as she said, okay? But it made me think about that when y'all were talking about that. Cree being messy in the chat. Oh Lord, okay. She was a wallflower at the club. Oh my God. That's what I'm saying, Kate. Okay. Hey, the universe, okay, was putting your stuff out there. Not us. We don't know nothing about that. We don't know how you feeling on the inside. Okay, but hey, if it's real, it's real. I don't know. We're not trying to tussle. Whew, y'all, this has been a fun live. The first part was very hard for us. We made it through half of that video. Okay, I'm gonna have to pick up with the last half on another live. Okay, but this last part for sure has been quite entertaining and funny. Oh my gosh, y'all are funny. Do you remember she caught him looking at a woman and kept asking him, "What do you like about her?" Wow, I don't remember that part. Because she probably does feel some insecurities, with herself, cutting her hair and feeling, taking her hair down and then deleting the live because she's afraid people are going to talk about her. Even with the obsession with her body, going to get different work done. And of course, people are in the chat trying to make her, oh, when you get this done, people going to really be jealous. No, you have to be comfortable within your own skin. Okay, it doesn't matter how much booty you go get, how much breast you go get, and the breast work done. You still have to be happy with you yourself. That stuff does not bring real happiness. It's not. It'll be temporary. No one's jealous of anything fake. Okay, so don't put that in her head. Sometimes people can be enablers. Okay, you have to be careful of the people that you surround yourself with that enable you. Here, take it off of that. Instead of holding you accountable or trying to give you some good wisdom. Okay, and not trying to put strongholds and things in your mind, because what can happen is sometimes people feel a certain way and they try to project or put that into you. That's how they feel. And they're trying to get you to see or feel the same way. So that's the part that you have to be careful of in life. I'm sure without a doubt he regrets getting involved with her. He was thinking with his little y'all silly, instead of the big one. We all now know he wants a divorce thanks to that police report. Yeah, I'm gonna do another live too where we kind of go through that too, because I haven't talked about some of that. But that was quite interesting. Okay, and it showed some trends too, if you think about it. Quite interesting. You said he don't have a type. Right. Thank you, Uncle G, for the laughter. Okay. But thank you all so much for joining on today. I really, really appreciate you all for being here. Yes, thank you, Rosie, for sharing your uncle with us. We really enjoyed him. He's quite entertaining. That's why it's good to have a strong village, family or friends, but you need a strong community. Right. Exactly. Okay. Bad stripper chicks is the only thing. You silly. You think you don't have a type. Only that type. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, make sure y'all hit the like. If you did not hit the like coming in, please hit the like on your way out. If you would like to share the live, share it out with others. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Yes, for the engagement and for being a part. Have a blessed weekend. Tomorrow, this evening, if you're a member, we will do a member live later. Also, tomorrow, we will do our kind of like a fun karaoke DJ type of night. It's very laid back. We listen to a variety of music. So you don't have to think, oh, they're not going to play my music. Well, if you put in a request, we do. Okay, we even listen to Selena. We listen to some old school rap. We listen to R&B, hip hop. It was a lot. Okay, so come and join us. And then on Sunday, we have our morning worship experience here at the Open Book. So We've been having a blessed time on Sunday mornings. You can come. You don't even have to comment if you don't want to. You can be just in the bushes enjoying the word of God. And just, if you ever need prayer, that's something that we do as well. We are a variety. We like to have fun over here, but I believe in God and things of that sort. So I don't change who I am. I love to have fun and I love to do this, but I also am serious, and I'm serious about my relationship with God, and I value that, honor that. So if that's something that you're interested in coming to be a part of as well, you too, V, thank you for joining. Then come on this Sunday. Okay. All right. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other comments. Yes, we had fun. I love you too. Shout out to all of the moderators. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And also to all of the members, thank you. And I also want to thank Cindy for that super sticker that she sent on today. And we won't be talking about anyone tomorrow, right, on that live. Okay. Thank you, Lolo. I love you all. Y'all have a blessed evening. Bye-bye.